implant surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Hey, River Valley, it's Shane, and I'm talking with my good friend Nathan George from over at Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Tell us a little bit about the actual process of customizing the jewelry.
We are now able to present it so they could see it on a hand or even their hand digitally, and then we can produce a wax model of that piece so that they can try that.
Don't forget, go see my friends at Joshua's Jewelry, 310 West Main Street in Russellville. The ones you care about most will be glad you did.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow!
Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
Hey! You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Well, they got a good sound system here at Hot Springs, and they're testing it out. They've been testing it out all day long. We were here for the girls' game today, saw a great game between Valonia and Batesville, and other than the great game that Valonia ended up winning by 5 points, we heard a lot of bass, and that's the speakers, so sometimes we're yelling. That's why, and they just turned it down. That's the best thing ever. I think they're just going to a different song. The Russellville Cyclones and the Maumelle Hornets squaring off today in this 5A state quarterfinals here at Hot Springs High School. The Cyclones defeated the host team, Hot Springs. They beat the Trojans 71-54. Well, it seems like forever ago. I mean, Tuesday was Russellville's first game. Maumelle played on Thursday. Russellville had 3 players in double figures. Danye May and Trey Allen each with 20 points, 18 points from Grayson Sims. Russellville won that game going away. For Maumelle, they upset the number 2 seed out of the East Marion. Maumelle's a 3 seed out of Central. Now, Central, very tough conference. I mean, you look at Maumelle, they're 18-5 on the year. But they had to come back against Marion. They were down by double digits, came back in a very odd ending to that game. Both teams were tied with 2 seconds left. Maumelle was on the free throw line to try to win it. Missed the free throw. Marion got the rebound, and with 1.2 seconds left, instead of just going to overtime, player decided to call a timeout. Marion didn't have any timeouts left, so it ended in a technical foul. So with 1.2 seconds left, Marion went back to the free throw line to shoot 2 technical fouls. Missed the first one, hit the second one, and also got the ball, inbound the ball, got fouled, and hit 1 of 2, ended up winning the game by 2, 60-58. But a Chris Webber type situation, that's how Maumelle able to secure that victory, not go into overtime. The winner of this game will play the winner of Pine Bluff and Sylvan Hills. That game going to be tonight. Now, should the Cyclones win, they'll play on Monday in the state semifinals at 7 p.m. The other side of the bracket looks like this. Parkview defeated Lake Hamilton yesterday, 75-65. Jonesboro beat Mountain Home 55-37. That game was a lot closer. It was actually a 5-point game in the third quarter, and Mountain Home sort of ran out of gas against Jonesboro, which can happen. But Jonesboro and Parkview going to play on Monday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to take a break, and then when we come back, we'll give you the starting lineups and have the tip-off as the Cyclones here in the quarterfinals trying to go to the Final Four, which we believe is the first time since 2012. Still trying to verify that. But winner of this game goes to the state semifinals on Monday. Cyclones against the Hornets of Maumelle. We'll take a break, come back with the starting lineups and a tip-off. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-style lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. But we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Welcome back. Here's where they're getting ready to do the starting lineups for the quarterfinal game. The third quarterfinal game in the 5A state tournament. First one today for the guys' side. Maumelle is going to be the visiting team. The Hornets, they're going to start off with 6'2 junior number 2, Carl Daughtery. He's probably their best player. He's got an offer from UCA. Scored 19 points in the game against Marion. Also with the start is Josh Denton, number 11. He's a 6'5 senior. He was on this team as a sophomore when they knocked Russellville out of the state playoffs 2 years ago. Number 20, Darvis Raspberry. He averages a double-double a game. He's 6'4 senior. Number 23, Nico Davier. He's a 6'5 junior. And also number 5, Riley Wade, a 6'1 junior, and if that name rings a bell, it should. Riley Wade, number 5, actually started last year for Morrilton. They're coached by Michael Shook. They're 18-5 on the season. For the Russellville Cyclones, it's the regular starting 5. It's going to be 6' junior, number 1, Danye May, who's averaging 16 points a game for the Cyclones. Number 3, Grayson Sims. He's a 5'10 junior, 68 made three-pointers for Grayson Sims on the season. Savion Brock, the big man in the middle, is 6'6 senior for Cyclones. Caleb Carter, the 6'1 sophomore, wearing number 20, and 6' senior, number 21, Trey Allen. Allen averaging 16 points a game for the Cyclones. They're coached by Kyle Pennington in his third season at Russellville. And Coach Pennington, as his third season, they've gone back-to-back-to-back conference champions, and they also credited a conference tournament championship to their credit. It's the first time they had one, and hey, in a long time, and Russellville responded by winning that. Russellville going to be the home team because they're on top of the bracket, not because they're the higher seed. So they're going to win the right to wear their home uniforms. They are in white with red and black trim. Maumelle in red with white trim. Maumelle written in cursive across the front of their jerseys. Golly, this music's so loud. I don't know if that's translating to radio, but trust me, it is so loud. I've turned the crowd mic down a little bit. And our camera was shaking earlier when they started it. And Russellville is going to try to tip, but Maumelle gets it. The first game, remember, they put Danye May at center, and Russellville did not even attempt to go for it. But Maumelle has the basketball. And now Russellville with the steal. Trey Allen in transition pulls up, 10-footer from the right side, partially blocked. Maumelle gets the rebound. Here comes Carl Daughtery. He's their best player. Ball knocked away from behind, scoots forward. Nice tip there by Savion, ahead to Danye May. Danye May all the way, misses the layup. Rebound comes to Denton for Maumelle. Russellville, a couple opportunities there. That last one missing a layup, but Maumelle, almost a mirror image of Russellville. They play a lot like the Cyclones. Maybe not as much pressure in the backcourt, but they do pressure quite a bit. They're going to give it off to Davier. He'll step up, miss the 15-footer. Savion Brock got the rebound. Could have had a foul called, as it looked like they went over the back of Caleb Carter, but Savion getting the rebound for the Cyclones. Our buddy Dan Brose hates that term, over the back, but it's a push. But when I say over the back, people know what I'm talking about. Savion Brock behind the three-point line in the corner, gets it to the top of the key, and Trey Allen, he'll leave it for Danye. Sets a screen for him. Danye dribbles to the right side, out to Caleb, faking the three. Trey Allen, he fakes the three on his drive, stops, needs some help. Ball knocked from his hands. He battles to get it back. He'll take it baseline, and he's pushed out of bounds by Josh Denton, who picks up his first foul.
Yeah, good drive by Trey going toward the baseline.
Well, Josh didn't realize that he was going to attack as soon as he got the ball back, and Trey had the angle on him, and they called a blocking foul. Here's Danye on the drive. Floater in the lane, off the backboard and in. When I say floater, I meant he floated, not the ball. Russellville draws first blood, leading 2-0. This is Denton in the backcourt. Russellville pressing, but soft press. Long pass ahead in the corner. Three-point shot is good by Darvis Raspberry. He's the one that averages a double-double on the season. He averages 16 points and 10 rebounds a game. Here's a missed shot by the Cyclones. Denton has it. Maumelle leading at 3-2 in transition. Daughtery in the corner. He'll launch the three here. This one misses. Ball came right back to him. He has it, but it rolled out of bounds off him. Daughtery still got the rebound, but kind of lazy. He thought he had it, so he started down court a couple steps. If he was following, he could have gotten an easy 10-footer. Cyclones trail it here by a point, 3-2. 5:52 left to play here in the first quarter. Grayson Sims touching the ball for the first time on the offensive side. Has it. The half-court circle. Use a screen, then give it to Trey Allen up top. He's going to take it left side, spin move in the lane. Stops left-handed shot as he goes up, and he's fouled. Maumelle fans wanted to walk, but Trey didn't. I mean, he stopped on a dime after the spin move, and that's what got his man up in the air.
I just don't think Maumelle is prepared the way Trey and Danye attacks the middle.
.536 left to play here in the first quarter. Trey missed the first, hit the second. We're all tied at 3. Here's Denton in transition. Tried to go for the two-handed slam, and the ball was knocked out of his hands. They called a foul on Russellville, and Coach Pennington can't believe it. He said that's not a foul. We knocked the ball out of his hands. And he's having a discussion with the official.
His first team foul number 1.
And the foul called on Savion. That'd be his first. Coach Pennington's still talking to the official. I think the official first said he got him with a push, and he was saying, well, you were behind the play. How could you see the push then? First free throw was good by Denton. That breaks the tie, 4-3 Maumelle. Second free throw is good. Denton hits them both. It's a 2-point lead for the Hornets. Here's Danye. Dribbles in the corner, gives it up to Trey Allen. I'll swing it around right side to Caleb Carter. Cutting through the top is Danye May. Tried to feed it inside to Savion. It was intercepted. Here come the Hornets. Daughtery gives it to Davier. Spin move in the lane. Pump shot too hard off the backboard. And with the rebound is Trey Allen for the Cyclones. He's coming in left side all the way. Finger roll is good. And, they're going to call a charge. Oh, my goodness. Riley Wade got in there extremely late, and they call Trey Allen on the charge.
Very much so. He was not set.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So wave off the basket there. That was wrong. That was the first foul called on Trey Allen, though. So wipe off the basket. Maumelle leading 5-3. Go bounce pass to Davier along the left baseline. Rebound after the missed shot by Trey Allen in transition. He's up, Trey. You never know what they're going to call. He does just inside the free throw line. Knocks down the shot there. Can't call a charge on that one. We're all tied at 5.
Official couldn't do anything with that.
Yeah, that was the same official that called the foul on Savion. And now stepping on the inline is Denton. He was double teamed by Carter and May. And he stepped on the inline, couldn't handle the pressure here, and Russellville's going to get a chance to take the lead. We have a stoppage of play as Darvis Raspberry from Maumelle having to tie his shoe. You know, that was the first lesson that John Wooden would always do with his UCLA team, is teach them how to tie their shoes. Day one in his book, that's what he said. On the right side for Russellville, we're back to action, is Trey Allen. He'll use a screen. A shot from the top, no good. Rebound underneath. Carter trying to get it. He tips it to Donye May. Left-handed layup is good. Great hustle there by Caleb Carter. Now we have a whistle after the play, and not sure what the call is going to be. Delay of game warning?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Russell must have touched the basketball after it went through the hoop. Sometimes you can't avoid that. It comes down on you, but you're not allowed to. Now, because of that, are they going to allow Russellville sub?
They should.
Yeah, because they stopped it with the okay, now they're going to. They first said to Cam Frazier, 6'3" freshman, no, and then they said, yeah, you can't. He's going to spell Savion Brock. Russellville leading at 7-5 after the shot by Donye May. But again, Caleb Carter on the deck, and he was able to, grab the basketball, but he tipped it to Donye. Cross-court pass for Maumelle. Now at the top of the key, faking the three is Raspberry. Pulls up from the left elbow, 15-footer, no good. Trying to get his own rebound. He does along the baseline. He took 3 steps on the drive, hit the shot, but, I mean, he should have took a Samsonite luggage with him as much as he traveled there. 7-5, the Cyclones lead it. Now with the basketball after the traveling violation. Grayson Sims will walk it up the floor for the Cyclones. Bounce pass on the right side to Trey Allen. No screen this time. He stops just inside the arc, and he'll give it behind him to Donye May. They left him alone. Three-pointer barely graces the iron. With the rebound is Caleb Thurman, number 24. Pass almost threw it away. Didn't catches it, and he's double-teamed. Needs some help. He gets it across to Thurman in the front court. Thurman is decided going to shoot the three from the left wing, and he knocks it down. 6'6" junior coming off the bench from Maumelle, knocking down that three, and the Hornets take the lead back. They lead at 8-7. 2:55 left to play here in the first quarter. Trey Allen along the right wing. Isolated him. Frazier going to set a screen. He's going to take it down the lane. Shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound, a battle for a jump ball be called between Thurman and Frazier. And Frazier got elbowed in the nose, but they are just going to call it a jump ball. It'll belong to Russellville along the baseline. Frazier going to check out now. Savion in for him. Going to check on him, and I think he needs a towel. He's checking to see if there's blood. I don't see any red, but we're a long ways away. Donye May going to inbound it. Does for Savion to try the alley-oop. It was thrown a little bit behind him on the turnover. Maumelle has it. Ball knocked away from behind Donye May. Knocked it away. He gets the pass from Grayson Sims for an easy two. You know, they thought they had beaten Donye May. Riley Wade thought he did. Didn't realize Donye was coming to my website, the Spider, the Fly. Jumping in the passing lane is Caleb Carter for the Cyclones. Here comes Russellville. Grayson Sims, open look. Three-pointer rolls off the iron from the corner. Thurman the rebound. Ball knocked away from behind. We're going to get a foul called on Caleb Carter. That'll be his first, the third team foul on the Cyclones. Russellville leading at 9-8. Sorry, the action's so furious I couldn't give the score there after the layup by Donye May. Yeah, Donye tipped it, and it flew quite a ways in the air after he tipped it, caught straight by Grayson Sims, who fed it back to him. He was the only player down the floor. This is Carl Daughtery. He sees the double team. He's going to take it right side across the timeline. Give and go, takes it along the right side, hits the layup. First basket for Daughtery, and Maumelle leads it 10-9.
Yeah, seesaw scoring right now.
There's Donye, crossover dribble. Denton trying to stay on him. They kick it to Allen, who's open. Left side three-pointer's no good. Here's Thurman with the rebound for the Hornets. Pass ahead to Denton. It's stepped away by Trey Allen and out of bounds. Russellville almost had a fast break there. Good heads-up play by Trey Allen. He tried to tip it back into Russellville's front court where Donye May was there, but it went out of bounds. 10-9, Cyclones trailing. Maumelle with the basketball. Winner goes to the Final Four. Pass inside to Daughtery. A little floater from 10 feet is good.
Seemed like Daughtery was in that lane a long time. I'm expecting to see a 3-second call.
Hope you don't see it on us. A minute 18 left to play here in the first quarter. Cyclones trail by 3. Danye down left side of the lane. Shot up, no good. Trying to draw contact there, but didn't get the call. Thurman the rebound. Maumelle has it, now can build on their three-point lead. Here's Denton, takes it baseline, cut off by Grayson Sims, needs some help, kick it out to Daughtery. Daughtery's driving the lane, and he's got the bounce. He scored the last 6 points. They lead it by 5, 14-9. 48 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Grayson Sims with it at the top of the key. Hands it off to Danye May. 38 seconds left. Danye working against Denton. Spin move, and he's knocked to the floor. Ball is loose. They're going to call a jump ball. That's got to be a foul there. He turned right into Jalen Smith, and Smith was there. He didn't give him any step, and he's wondering why we didn't get a foul call, and it's going to be a jump ball to belong to Maumelle on the alternating possession. That's the second time it's happened. That was a little bit of force because it knocked him to the floor. And Coach Pennington giving the he's giving the official an earful over on the far side. They're going to play for one shot. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. They lead by 5, make it 7. As in the lane, Raspberry gets the 2. 7 seconds left. Trey Allen in the front court, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Get a foul called on Trey Allen. That'll be his second. That was near half court.
His second team foul, number 4.
Team foul on the Cyclones with 3.4 left. Maumelle's going to get it. They can throw up a desperation shot maybe here. Daughtery bounce pass. Denton in the corner. His three-pointer is good on the buzzer. Well, it's all Maumelle after Russell took that 9-8 lead. They finish on a big run of 11-0 run, and we've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Maumelle 19, the Cyclones 9. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome back. Maumelle closing the end of the first quarter on 11-0 run. So the Cyclones trail 19-9 as we start the second quarter. Russell just got to find some offense. They really went stagnant there and couldn't get anything to go. But wasn't all their fault. They were trying to draw some contact as we start here. Grayson Sims, his three-pointer rims out. There's Caleb Carter with the rebound. Nothing inside, so he's going to slow it back up. Danye May into the corner. Caleb Carter, he'll launch the three. This one short. Follows his own shot. Gets the rebound, puts it up. No good. With the rebound is Davier for the Hornets. And Russell got 3 shots at that one. Just couldn't convert on any of them. Here's a three-pointer. Nothing but net here by Carl Daughtery. Don't want him to warm up. He's got 9 points in the game, and now a big lead for Maumelle, 22-9.
Well, we need to settle down. It's hard to work the ball on the inside if we're not getting any calls.
Trey Allen will take it left side of the lane. He stops, and a blocking foul is going to be called, and he misses the shot. But the foul there on Davier, Nico Davier, he was set, but then he started leaning backwards, giving ground, and I thought they weren't going to call anything on it because it was sort of a little bit of an acting job there, but they did get him. And it's going to send Trey Allen to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is good for the Cyclones. He's got 4 points. Russell finally scoring here after a 14-0 run. 11-0 to close out the first quarter. Got 3 there. Frazier back in replacing Savion. Second free throw goes in and out. Russell trailing 22-10. The Hornets with the basketball. with the basketball is Jalen Smith. He's number 0. He'll get it left side here to Daughtery. This is the kid that's got an offer from UCA. And here's a long three-pointer from the right side. No good. The rebound underneath, put back up and in by Davier. 24-10. It's been all Maumelle since it was back and forth early. Caleb Carter with it for the Cyclones. Now Trey Allen on the right side. Just a little bit at a time. That's all we need. Here's a three-pointer by Danye May. That one no good. Long rebound comes to Davier, and ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Danye May. Russell ice cold from the outside. We need somebody to heat up. Sometimes that's all it takes. One guy hits a long shot and it warms up the whole team. 24-10, the Cyclones trailing with 6:10 left to play here in the first half. Here's a drive by Davier, and he got the layup. That went in, out, and back in. 26-10, a 16-point lead for Maumelle. Here's Grayson Sims for the Cyclones. He'll use a screen set by Frazier. Get over left side. Maumelle makes the switch here. Trey Allen, right side, slip, kicks it in the corner. Here's Marcus Jackson for 3. That one's no good. Rebound, Jalen Smith for the Hornets, and now whistle foul underneath. It's going to be on Marcus Jackson, the 6'6 junior, number 5. And the 15th foul called on Cyclones. Savion Brock will check in, replacing who? Cam Frazier. 5:43 left to play the first half. You don't have to get it all back at once, but just a little at a time. That's a 10-second violation. He crossed at 5:32, but the official wasn't counting. Took him 11 seconds. Nobody was in the back court. Here's a three-pointer, missed from the corner. Savion with the rebound. He's going to be fouled there by Josh Denton. That'll be his second. Cheap foul there. He just kind of swatted him. No really reason to do that. And the official did see it. And Denton's going to sit down. In for him will be Darvis Raspberry, another starter there, the 6'4 senior. He comes in, he's got a Band-Aid across his nose, so must have gotten cut or something because he didn't have that to start the game, I don't believe. Russell trailing by 16 here. 5:14 left to play here in the first half. Trey Allen catching at the top of the key. Going to isolate, going to take it left side of the lane and misses the shot, but he drew the foul. He's upset with himself for missing that shot. It is not quick enough to guard him on that drive. Russell clearing out the lane there to provide that opportunity for him, and Trey going to shoot 2 here with 5:06 left to play here in the first half. Coach Pennington is going to call all his team over there to talk to him while Trey shoots these 2 free throws. First one rattles in. Cyclones have not made a field goal here in the second quarter, but a couple free throws made by Trey Allen. Now we have a stoppage of play and a timeout called by Coach Pennington. We'll take a quick break. 5:06 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones trailing 26-11. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
Welcome back. The Cyclones waiting a Trey Allen's second free throw, using a timeout there. Coach Ben had called his entire team over there while Trey was shooting the first. And now, when he's shooting the second, they have a couple people on the lane. That's May and Jackson. Doesn't matter because he hits the second free throw. Russell, not a full court press in the back court. In fact, they're going to back off of it entirely. Cyclones trailing 26-12. 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Here on the left side is Thurman. He's the one that committed that foul. Taking it at the top is Davier on his drive. Missed the layup, tipped, and Jackson comes down with it. Keeping it alive for Russell was Brock. Jackson gives it off to Danye May. In transition, shot in the lane. High off the glass and in. Danye with 8. 26-14. Long pass down the floor for Maumelle. Caught by Raspberry. Spin move along the baseline. Shot misses everything. Rebound, going to hit the deck a couple times, chased in the corner by Danye May. Had it knocked away, gets it back. Here come the Cyclones. Danye in transition, feeds in the corner. Grayson Sims, three-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped out, goes straight to Trey Allen. Back to Grayson Sims. He'll fake the three, get it back to Trey Allen. Take it left side of the lane, fakes the spin move, back left side, shot. It's going to hit the side of the backboard, but he's fouled there. Just Jalen Smith committing the foul there, just not quick enough to stay with Trey. And that'll be Jalen's first, and Trey again going to the free throw line.
Well, you need Grayson Sims to keep shooting because he's going to hit one, and he's already made one.
I don't have him for one.
No, I don't. I guess that's wrong.
4:11 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones trailing 26-14. Missed the first free throw, Trey did. Second free throw, missed that one. Rebound, Davier for the Hornets. Hornets come out good on that one. They get a foul called on not one of their main guys, and Russell missed two free throws. Here's Davier. He'll launch the three. This one no good. Rebound tipped by Savion, and again rebounded by Marcus Jackson. Here comes Danye May in the front court. Russellville can cut it to 10, and they do just that. What a shot from that right side with the left hand by Danye May. He's got 10 points. Cyclones have cut it to 10, 26-16. 3:40 left to play here in the first half. Here's Riley Wade. Starting last year from Morrilton, gives it off to Daughtry. Daughtry, and he hits the shot from in the lane. He's in double figures with 11. 28-16, back to a 12-point advantage for Maumelle. Danye, shake and bake in the lane. 10-footer, misses. Rebound, caught by Raspberry. He actually pushed off with the left hand, and that's what the Cyclone fans are wanting called. They don't get the call. Push off with the left hand and grab the basketball with the right. Daughtery in transition, and charge taken. No, a blocking foul is going to be called on the Cyclones. Hope that's not on Trey Allen because that'll be number 3 on him. We'll see. And she is going to give it to Trey Allen. That'll be number 3.
The official out front is the one who made that call. Couldn't see what was going on underneath.
Daughtery's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2, but that's 3 fouls on Trey Allen. And we're having to mop up some sweat there underneath the basket.
I don't understand.
Cyclone fans are really giving it to the official that made that call.
Oh, they
so you're kind of shaking her head there. I think she has to hear some of it because it's dead silent here. Free throw is no good there by Daughtery. He's sitting on 11 points. Their game against Little Rock Christian, he actually hit 6 3-pointers in that game. I've only seen him hit 1 here. It's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It's a 13-point lead for Maumelle. Cyclones could get it to single digits before the end of the first half. That would be a victory. Trailing 29-16 here, 2:50 left. Trey Allen in there with 3 fouls on the left wing. Gives it to Danye at the top of the key. He'll spread it out, dribble out on the left wing. Russell now 3 players around the lane. They get 2 as Marcus Jackson pops out and then in the corner. May is going to hand it off to him on the right wing. Trey Allen at the top of the key, faking a 3 on his drive to the left elbow, back out. Cross-court pass to Marcus Jackson, leaves it for Danye May. And now traveling is going to be the call on Danye. And now into the game for Russellville will be Caleb Carter replacing Marcus Jackson. 2:18 left. Cyclones trail by 13. And now a timeout called by Coach Pennington. We'll take a break. 2:18 left to play in the first half. Russell trails by 13. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Coach Pennington calling the timeout there for the Cyclones. They trail it here 29-16. It was back and forth early. Russellville led at one point 9-8. That was the last time they had the lead. Since that time, they've only scored 7 points, and Maumelle scored 21. They went on a 14-0 run. That's kind of was the story so far the first half. Russell just been unable to get it under double digits. It'll be Maumelle basketball after the traveling call on the Cyclones. And bringing up the floor will be Riley Wade. Here's Daughtery. Double team. Russell makes the switch now. They get it in the corner to Riley Wade. Back to Daughtery up top. 2 minutes left. They have a 2-minute offense. They're going to spread it out. Daughtery guarded by Sims. And drive left side, stops, kicks it out. Boy, he slid. Yeah, the fans want to walk. It looked like his feet slid too. That's why. Denton is going to pull up from 18 on that far side, knock it down. Denton's first 2-pointer of the game, but he has 7 points. 31-16 is the score. Here's Danye May. Gets it left side. Trey Allen. He's in the corner. Going to drive all the way. Finger roll won't go. Rebound comes to Savion Brock. Down the middle of the lane. Layup good. Savion attacking the basket there. That's his first basket of the game. Russell back down by 13. 31-18. Denton backing his way in. Turnaround jumper over Sims. It hits twice. No good. Savion reaching up there to grab the rebound. Good job, Savion. Danye May in transition. Leaves it for Grayson Sims. Right side three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Davier has it for the Hornets. Boy, that's not off by much. It's not off by much. Just keep shooting.
You got to do that.
Here's Denton beating his man. Gets it off now. Daughtery, 15-footer. No good. It was short, and he's going to foul Danye May on the rebound. Stealing, but he crashed into May, and that'll be on Daughtery, his first. The 7th-team foul. Finally got him to 7. And we'll walk it to the other end as the Cyclones will shoot the 1-and-1. May, who has not shot a free throw yet today, he's got 10 points here in this first half. .47 seconds left to play here in the first half. Free throw is no good. Well, nothing is going right since Russell lost that lead. Coach shooting outside, coach shooting from the free throw line. Just weather the storm, guys. 31-18 here, and Maumelle going to pull it out and play for one shot here. Russell seems content to let him. 30 seconds left. Russell trailing 31-18. Riley Wade just barely across the timeline. Closest man to him is Caleb Carter, and he's just barely outside the three-point line. 13 seconds now. Wade, bounce pass to the right side. This is Raspberry looking inside. 7 seconds to shoot. Wade catches it left side, three-pointer, good. Riley Wade's first basket of the game. Danye May in transition. He's going to launch a three-pointer on the buzzer. It's good! Just inside the half-court line. Three-pointer by Danye May gives the Cyclones a little bit of a boost here, but they trail at halftime, 34-21. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture or the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our #1 priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Cyclones trail here at halftime, 34-21, and just the story of the first half. I mean, Russellville cold shooting and a 14-0 run by the Hornets of Maumelle. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Well, it's exactly right. Cold shooting. We were 1 of 7 from the three-point line, where Maumelle's 6 of 10. That's a big difference. The other big difference is our free throw shooting. We've shot 9 and only made 4, so that's not helping at all. We're not being able to drive on the inside because Maumelle is closing it in, and it's hard for us to go ahead and get to the basket. Plus, we've had a couple of calls go against us that really shouldn't have been called. But what we need to do is keep shooting those threes. Somebody like Grayson Sims, yeah, he's missed a couple, but you want him to keep shooting because he's just barely missing them, and it's going to start coming. And if he's hot, then you feed him the ball.
Yeah, it's a 13-point lead for Maumelle. It's actually closer than that than it looks. I mean, Russellville getting some open looks. They just the shot's not going down, but you're just feeling like once those shots go down, they're going to get those open shots in the second half and cut into this lead. They trail here 34-21 at the half. In that first half, that last three-pointer was huge by Danye to answer and not go down by 16. Also, give him some confidence going to the locker room with that. He leads the way for the Cyclones with 13 points. Trey Allen with 6, and 2 points for Savion Brock. Now, the big stat for Russellville is the fact that Trey Allen has 3 fouls. Now, he stayed in the game with 3 fouls, didn't pick up his 4th, but he's going to have to be very careful in that in the second half. Maumelle was led by Carl Daughtery. He has 12 points in that first half, 7 each for Josh Denton and Nico Davier, 5 points for Darvis Raspberry, and 3 points for Riley Wade, 3 points for Caleb Thurman. You hope also they don't continue their hot shooting because they kind of got hot there in that first half, knocking down, what did you say, like 5 or 6 threes?
10, yeah.
So you're hoping that they'll cool off a little bit. Cyclones trailing here 34-21. When we come back from our break, we're going to give you the breakdown of what else happened in the state tournament since our last boys game. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey, River Valley, it's Shane, and I'm talking with my good friend Nathan George from over at Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Tell us a little bit about the actual process of customizing the jewelry.
We are now able to present it so they can see it on a hand or even their hand digitally, and then we can produce a wax model of that piece so that they can try that.
Don't forget, go see my friends at Joshua's Jewelry, 310 West Main Street in Russellville. The ones you care about most will be glad you did.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow!
Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
Welcome back. Cyclones trailing here at the half, 34-21. Well, as we look over the state tournament, of course, as I said, this semifinals, the other games that happened yesterday. Parkview defeated Lake Hamilton 75-65. Jonesboro beat Mountain Home 55-37. So Parkview and Jonesboro are going to play in the Final Four at 1 o'clock on Monday. The winner of this game will play the winner of Pine Bluff and Sylvan Hills Monday night at 7 o'clock. The Pine Bluff Sylvan Hills game will be later on this evening. On the girls' side, the Cyclones, Lady Cyclones, fell yesterday to Marion 42-29. But then later on the day, the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs were upset by Jonesboro, 67-60. So Marion will play Jonesboro in the Final Four on Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now, the earlier game today, the Bologna Lady Eagles defeated Batesville by 5, so they're going to the Final Four. They're going to play the winner of Lake Hamilton and West Memphis Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Cyclones trailing here by 13, 34-21. We'll take a final break and be back with the second half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. But we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Welcome back to Cyclones. Trailing it as we get ready to start the second half, 34-21. I want to send a special congratulations to Finley Golden, Cyclone football bowler and baseball player who was awarded the congressional appointment into the Naval Academy. So he's going to head off to the Navy, and he was awarded that by Congressman Steve Womack yesterday at practice at Hickey Park. Congratulations, Finley.
Got a little problem over there at the scores table about whose ball.
Whatever it is, Coach Pennington's not happy about it. That's the official that he was given an earful a couple different times to. The one, especially on the third foul on Trey Allen. Called the foul with 3 seconds left in the first half. Good grief. Or not 3 seconds, what was it, like 8 seconds or something like that. All right, now we're back to action. We start the second half. Number 2, Carl Daughtery. He's been their leading scorer. He's at the top of the key without the basketball as they go inside to Davier. A nice little move along the baseline. Missed the shot. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Maumelle. Should be. I haven't signaled, but it is Russellville basketball. That was easily as Davier missed the shot, and then he tipped it backwards, but nobody was out there to catch it. Cyclones trailing by 13. Good news is plenty of time. Also the good news is we shot about as cold as we have on the entire season, and we're only down 13. Here's a lob inside for Trey Allen. Missed the alley-oop dunk, and Daughtery comes up with it. They actually knocked Trey Allen down to the floor. Number 20 did. Darvish Raspberry, official didn't see it because the ball was going another direction. We get a foul called on Trey Allen after the missed dunk. Raspberry actually knocked Trey Allen to the floor, and they missed it. They didn't see it.
Yeah, it seems to be the officials' pattern today.
He was trying to shield him from going and getting the rebound. Davier, they're trying to beg him to take that outside shot. He missed a 3 in the first half. He passed on it there and then drove in, faked a 15-footer, and Russell didn't challenge us. Take it all you want. Now he'll set a screen for Daughtery. Bounce pass inside, goes to nobody, out of bounds. Russell's got to cash in on some of these turnovers by Maumelle. Take advantage of it when they're going to give you the opportunity there. 34-21, nobody has scored here in the first minute and 4 seconds of the first half. Gagne will give it up to Grayson Sims. He'll use a screen set by Savion. Daughtery went underneath the screen easily. Gagne May has it on the left wing. He'll drive inside. They help him out, leaves Caleb Carter wide open, three-pointer rims out. With a rebound for the Hornets is Davier. Good offensive possession. You can tell they're really concerned about when Dagne and Trey drive because they're playing help defense inside there. Here's Denton on the right wing for Maumelle. Gives it to Davier along the right side. Shot up and in. Caleb Carter trying to take the charge. Hit the deck. No call. Davier has 6 points. It's a 15-point lead for Maumelle. Grayson Sims with it for Russellville. I'll give it to Trey Allen working the right side. Spin move along the lane. Shot up and in. Coach Pinkton wants a foul there, and he was knocked to the floor. He's saying his palms up, walking down. So what's going on here? But a great shot there by Trey. He has 8. The Cyclones cut it to 13 once again, 36-23. Faking the 3 is Raspberry. Takes a baseline shot. Is partially blocked, and it sticks between the goal and the backboard. So they go jump ball, and it'll belong to Russellville. Actually, we saw that happen yesterday, not in our game, in a different game here at Hot Springs. Trey Allen with it for Russellville. Cyclones trailing by 13. May on the right wing now. Coming off a screen is Grayson Sims wide open from the top of the key. Three-pointers good!
That's what we need.
36-26, the Cyclones. Trailing by 10 here with 5:06 left. Here's a shot up and in, and it rolled all around there and finally fell through for Davier. He's got 8. Maumelle up 12. And Trey Allen going to be held. And I tell you, Riley Wade's the one. He was clapping. He thought he got a foul called on Trey Allen. He's like, me? Like, grabbed Trey underneath before he even had the ball. That's number 2 on Riley Wade. Inbounds pass comes to the top of the key in the corner. Coming off a screen. Three-pointer good by Grayson Sims. Grayson Sims now 70 made three-pointers on the season. Back-to-back threes there. The Cyclones have cut it to single digits. They trail by 9, 38-29. 4.5 to go here in the third. Davier on the right elbow in the lane. Shot up. A little short on that one. Rebound. Maumelle goes up no good. Another follow by Daughtery. This one's good as he's got 14. 40-29, 11-point lead for Maumelle. Danye clears it out, right side, hangs in the air, kisses one off the glass. 15 points for Danye. Cyclones trail by 9, 40-31. Russell starting to feel a little bit. Under 4 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Davier, takes it left side, stops on the block, throws around, kicks it back out to Denton. He's trying to set a screen for Denton. Denton goes the other direction to the right side, gives it to Daugherty. We're against Danye May. Here's Davier, 15-footer from the left elbow is good. Davier's now got 10. Back to 11-point lead, playing seesaw between 9 and 11 right now. 42-31. Cyclones trailing, 3.5 to go. Grayson Sims comes from the top of the key. Three-pointer, no good. He's knocked to the floor, and there's no call.
Good grief.
Well, just not getting the contact there. On the previous made three, actually, Trey Allen was knocked down. He was setting a screen for Russell. Didn't get that call. Cyclones trailing 42-31 with 3:13 left in the third. Denton with the basketball for Maumelle. Josh Denton. Dribble right side, gives it to Davier. Feeds along the corner, kicks it back out. Here's a three, tried by Raspberry. Good. Don't need that. Fight all the way, get it cut to 9, and now it's back up to 14. 45-31. Cyclones trailing. Danye May. Stop and go in the lane. They'll kick it in the corner. Faking the three is Trey Allen. Cross-court pass caught in the right corner by Sims. Here's Carter. Feeds it out to Trey Allen. His drive, 10-footer, rolls in. Trey Allen now with 10 points and a timeout. Called by who? Didn't see who.
I think Russell.
Okay, Russell uses their third timeout here. We'll take a quick break. 2:36 left to play here in the third quarter. Cyclones trailing 45-33. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trailing by 12 here, 45-33, using their third timeout after the made basket by Trey Allen, who has 10 in this ball game. 2 minutes now, 32 seconds left to play in the third. Maumelle with the basketball. Davier at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Raspberry. Back to Davier. Fakes the jumper. Drives right side. Throws in the corner. Fake three there by Jalen Smith. A little push off there by Raspberry. Fans go crazy. Misses the 15-footer. Caleb Carter with the rebound. Oh, he's pushed there.
Oh, come on.
He got the pass away. Danye May in transition all the way. Draws contact. Hangs in the air. Count the basket, and he's fouled. And Davier picks up his second personal foul. Danye going to the free throw line for the second time this afternoon. He's got 17 points. He's now 1 of 2 from the line. He makes that one. 18 for Danye, and the Cyclones trail by 11. Seems like a Russell getting pushed, and it's just out of the eyesight of the officials, and they can't see the play because it's not where the ball is. That's what Russell's upset about. There's Davier in the lane. That's got to be a 3-second lane violation. They call it travel anyway. Same thing, ends in a turnover.
Yeah, he parks himself in that lane quite a bit.
Denton is pointing at Grayson Sims, and he's telling Thurman, you stick with this guy. I'm surprised they're giving him this much space here as he's knocked down a couple threes in this quarter. Here's Trey Allen along the baseline, hangs in the air. Wow, what a shot! And he draws the foul. Trey's body was behind the goal. The only thing that was wrong with the goal was his right hand.
Beautiful shot by Trey Allen.
Yeah, he was nudged even closer to the out-of-bounds line. Somehow got the layup and drew the foul, and a timeout called by Maumelle. We'll take a break as Russell only trails now by 7. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. Your home is your largest investment, and when it's time for a roof repair or replacement, look no further than Miller Roofing Company. Miller Roofing has been in business over 30 years and sports a 9-time Best of the Best in the River Valley. They earn this reputation through stability and quality of service. Don't take my word for it. Go visit Lori and Wendell's expansive showroom at 318 South Arkansas in Russellville, or by giving them a call at 890-3499. Miller Roofing Company will help you love where you live.
Cyclones have cut the lead. 45-38 is our score right now. They've cut it down to 7 here at Maul Mill. The Hornets using that timeout on a fantastic layup there by Trey Allen. He's going to the free throw line for the and one. Contorting his body somehow. His body was behind, underneath the goal and behind it. Free throw is no good by Trey. That foul was called on Jalen Smith, his second. 7-point lead for the Hornets with 1:23 left in the third quarter. Here's Daughtery on the floater at 15 feet away. Knocked it down, but whistled before the shot underneath. It's going to be a foul called on Danye May. That's his first. Maul Mill will inbound along the right baseline. They got to get close to 5 seconds. That is 5 seconds. I didn't want to say anything, didn't want to jinx it. 5 seconds before, and they could not inbound the ball. You have 5 seconds to do it. Turnover goes over the Cyclones. Here comes Danye May in the front court. Cyclones trailing by 7 here with 1:08 left in the third. And Trey Allen along the right block. Charge called, and I don't know who's going to win the Academy Award, but I can tell you who should win is Riley Wade for that falling down there as he takes the charge on Trey Allen. He was not hit that hard, but he convinced the official, and that's the only one you need to convince, and that's number 4 on Trey Allen.
Yeah, good acting, and he got a vote from the official.
I mean, you can't call that as the 4th foul on somebody. You just can't. Here's Denton in the lane, 10-footer, good.
Well, the official just scored 2 points for Maul Mill.
Well, he changed complexion of the game there because Trey's now got to be extra careful with 4 fouls as we close out the third quarter. Here's a drive by Danye May. Shot goes off the iron. Couldn't get that one to go, but he's going to get to shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on number 11, Josh Denton. Yeah, all fouls are not the same. And when it's a 4th foul on one of your key guys, it really can change how you play. Free throw is good for Danye May. Danye always slaps the high fives of the ghost men there for his team when he makes a free throw, and nobody's on the line for Russellville. Second free throw is good. He's got 20. Russell again has cut it to 7. All that's going on for the Cyclones. They only trail here 47-40. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Riley Wade going to play for one shot for Maul Mill. Russell going to let him. 24 seconds left. Cyclones trailing by 7. Wade still with his dribble near half court. 15 seconds he moves. He gives it off to Daughtery. Daughtery backed away on the right side. Picked up by Danye May. Spins away from him. Dribbles over the left side. 7 seconds to shoot. Daughtery at the top of the key with 5 seconds. Back to Wade. He'll launch the 3. This one no good. Caleb Carter with the rebound. Danye May will launch one from beyond half court. Well, that one got close. We come to the end of 3 quarters. Cyclones trailing here 47-40. We'll take a break. Final quarter of play coming up. Trip to the Final Four on the line. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you can always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass. glass.
One more quarter of play. The Cyclones trailing 47-40. Last time they led was when it was 9-8. Maumelle went on a 14-0 run. They've led the entire way since. This is actually the closest that Russell's been. They've cut it to 7 two different times. We start the fourth quarter. It'll be Maumelle basketball. Trey Allen with 4 fouls. Danye May, Savion Brock, Grayson Sims, and Caleb Carter on the floor to start the fourth quarter for the Cyclones. 47-40. Final quarter play. Daugherty uses a screen. Russell double team briefly. Denton has it. He's working against Danye May. It's along the right side. And we're going to run some clock here. Denton on the right wing. Take the screen here. They get along to Davier along the right side, back out to Denton. He'll take it baseline now. Try the layup, and it hits the back of the iron, tipped by Savion. Caleb Carter has it for the Cyclones. Here comes Russellville, trailing by 7. Danye May with it. Left side, gets it to Grayson Sims. Came up huge in that third quarter with a couple big threes. So to Danye with a three-point play. A couple big free throws. Cut the lead to 7. Here's Trey Allen. Here's the screen set by Savion. Stops on the left side to Danye in the lane. A little 15-footer won't go. Rebound. Savion saves it. Reverse layup, no good. Tipped up by Danye, no good. Cyclones all over the offensive board, but couldn't get a shot down.
Couldn't get it to drop.
Goodness gracious. I thought Danye's was going in. Trailing 47-40. Need another defensive stand. We're going to have a few of those here in this fourth quarter. So Davier has a shot partially blocked, and Caleb Carter almost with a steal, but Maumelle has it. Daugherty lobs it up top to Riley Wade, the 6'1 junior. Here's Daugherty driving around his man off the glass too hard, and there's that's Danye May with the rebound. I was looking for the foul there. Grayson Sims. Oh, his head's taken off on the block three-pointer. No call. My goodness.
Good.
They hit his arm and spun him around in the air. Absolutely missed the call. It's going to be Russell's ball as it goes out of bounds, but they hit his arm and he spun around in the air. And Coach Pennington is giving an earful again to the official. My goodness, how's that not a foul? Off the inbounds pass, Caleb Carter underneath hits the layup.
That's unreal.
Yeah, that should be 3 free throws. I mean, we do get the 2. The Cyclones pull within 5 with 6 minutes left to play in the ball game. 47-42. Denton, spin move in the lane, 10-footer, no good. Carter keeping it alive, gets it to Danye May. May in transition, right side. Grayson Sims, three-pointer. This one no good. Tipped by Trey Allen, and there's Caleb Carter coming up with it. Danye May takes the pass, drives inside, hits the layup. Caleb Carter getting a basket. Danye May getting a basket. Maumelle calling the timeout. The Cyclones are within 3 with 5:37 left. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture, where the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
And welcome back. Hope I got that on video is what I was saying on that three-pointer missed but blocked by Grayson Sims. They spun him around, but Russellville ended up getting a 2 out of the deal, and they trail 47-44 here with 5:37 left.
Well, they need to send that clip to Little Rock and say, would you please explain to me why that is not a foul?
Yeah, that's the worst no call I've ever seen, ever. I mean, they hit Grayson Sims' arm, spun him around while he was in the air, and then he hit the deck, and no call on it. But, hey, Russellville kept playing. Caleb Carter got a layup. Danye May just getting that last layup. And the Cyclones are in this thing. They trail by 3. Maumelle with the basketball after calling that timeout. 5:25 left. Get along the right side there to Riley Wade. Back to Davier, and he'll get it to Daughtry. His pass to Davier is off his hands, and Davier has to go to the floor with the dribble from his backside, gets it to Denton, and now back out to Riley Wade. Almost a turnover there by the Hornets. 5:05 left. Just play tough defense, guys. Carl Daughtry goes inside to Nico Davier. Back out, free throw line. 15-footer is good by Darvis Raspberry. He's got 10 points in the game. 49-44. Danye will give it off to Grayson Sims. Uses the screen now to Trey Allen. Stops at the free throw line, hands it to Danye May. Misses the shot from the right side. Rebound, Maumelle. 5-point lead for the Hornets. See a team, sometimes they battle back, and when they get close, it's almost like they breathe a sigh of relief a little bit, and the team that was up gets up even further. Don't need that to happen here. We cut it to 3. It's now a 5-point game. Raspberry, spin move along the baseline, shoots it, and that goes in. Not much better defense you can play there. Raspberry knocking down that one. He's got 12. He's come out of the timeout and hit 4 points. Just like that, it's back up to a 7-point lead. Trey Allen gives it up to Danye May. Just under 4 minutes to go. Cyclones trailing 51-44. Remember, Allen's got to be very careful because he's got 4 fouls. That's why he can't be as aggressive as he wants to be. Savion Brock to Trey at the top of the key. Left side to Danye. Danye, now we get the foul call there on Riley Wade. That'll be number 3 on him.
Late call.
51-44. Just their 15th foul, so Russell inbounded underneath along the right baseline.
That foul was pretty obvious. They stuck his leg out there.
51-44, Cyclones trailing. Grayson Sims, the trigger man. Lob it in the corner to Trey Allen, back to Grayson. Faking the 3, drives around his man. Layup is good, and he drew the foul. They were so concerned about Grayson knocking down the 3. They forgot that he can do that also, and he's going to try for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Remember, they fouled him on the no call on his last attempt. And Russell trailing by 5 here, 51-46. Grayson to the free throw line. This one good. He came in the game 85% from the free throw line. Knocks that one down. Cyclones trail here by 4, 51-47. 3.5 to go. Riley Wade will give it up to Daughtry. He's their main scorer. He's got 14 tonight. Offer from UCA. He actually hit at 37 against BB, including 9 threes. Here's Denton taking it baseline. A hand check foul called on Grayson Sims. Good grief. We're going to get this ticky-tack now.
Call it both ways. There won't be no problem.
I still can't get over Grayson. I can't wait to go look at that to see. Hopefully we got that on video. That's the worst no call I've ever seen. At the top of the key, getting the inbounds pass is Davier. He'll give it up to Riley Wade. Again, was a starter last year at Morrilton High School. He's a junior. Transfer here to Maumelle this year and starts for them. Here's Daughtry, a long 3-try. That one no good. They did Russell a favor there. We'll take that one all day long. Savion Brock with the rebound. Danye May brings it up the floor. 2:47 left. Cyclones trail by 4. He's going to try to go around Denton and whistle, and a jump ball called. It'll stay with Russell as he was tied up. I tell you, they're double teaming Danye, and they tied him up there. He saw Denton and knew he could beat him, but he got help. Russell has the basketball. The inbounds pass knocked away from Trey Allen. Now double team as he got it back. Danye May, step back, 3-pointer from the top is no good. Rebound Daughtry from Maumelle. It's getting short. Time's getting short for Russell. 2.5 to go. Cyclones trail by 4. They've not led since the first quarter. Daughtry, guarded by Caleb Carter, gets the pass off to Davier, who's cutting, and Davier wouldn't give it to him. He was cutting to the basket. They give it to him left side now. A step back. Here's Raspberry on his drive in the corner. Davier tried to bank in a 3, missed that one. Davier with the rebound in the lane. He lost it going up. It was knocked away by Danye May. May, 1-on-2, going all the way. Whistle fouls. He draws contact there. I think that's going to be on Raspberry. If so, it'll just be his first.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We need to get him in foul trouble. He's got 12 for him. They got 3 guys in double figures. 7 fouls on Maumelle. Minute 58 left. Russell trailing by 4. Now they're switching basketballs. You ever seen this before?
No. They've been switching at quarters and at the half, but not during a game.
When they just took out, they just sprayed down. So Danye May going to shoot 2 as he was in the act of shooting on that drive. Minute 58 left. Free throw is no good. Cyclones as a team today have missed 7 free throws. That's very unlike them as a team. They shoot 68%. Second free throw is good. That's all right. Make 1 of 2. And he's got 23 points. The Cyclones within 3. Under 2 minutes to go. Here comes the trap. Wade gets it in the corner there to Raspberry. And now a timeout called by Maumelle. Minute 49 left to play in the basketball game. The Cyclones have battled back, but they're still down by 3. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our number 1 priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
Welcome back to the 5A State quarterfinals. Here it's Hot Springs High School. Winner of this game goes to the Final Four. Russell not been in the Final Four since 2012 when it was being hosted at El Dorado. Some question about 2015 and whether they made it to the quarters or the semis. Cyclones hoping to do that again today, but in order to do so, they've got to come back here. They've been down by double digits for a long time. They've cut the lead to 3 for the second time here in the fourth quarter. But they trail it here, 51-48. Maumelle had the basketball, and they called timeout. There's a minute 49 left. Riley Wade gets the pass over to Daughtery. Maumelle going to hold the basketball. This is where they can't do this next year because we'll have a shot clock. In the corner is Davier. They're spreading the floor, trying to run clock. Riley Wade out on the left side. Trey Allen can't foul. He's got 4. Davier along the baseline, shot up and in. Snuck in there from the corner to the block. 5-point lead. Here's a 3-pointer by Trey Allen. No good. Up and in on the rebound by Savion Brock. And now a timeout called by Coach Pennington. I think Russell has one more after this. So again, cut to 3 with a minute 9 left. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trailing by 3 here, 53-50. I think Russ with 1 timeout left, and you better be sure that's how Maumelle is in this game because Marion called a timeout with 1.2 seconds left that they didn't have. And instead of the game going to overtime, Maumelle got to shoot a free throw, 2 free throws, hit 1 of them, and end up winning the game. Here we have a minute 9 left, and you know, you're trying to steal the basketball, but you got to foul 3 more times before you can put the other team on the line. And I wonder if Coach Pennington's talking about that also. Russell trailing by 3. Maumelle has, let me check in here, they're 3 of 4 from the free throw line in the game. Denton is 2 of 2, Daughtery 1 of 2. And Denton will inbound the ball against the full court pressure by Russellville, and they do. Barely got it in to Raspberry, back to Denton. Now Raspberry will bring it across the timeline. And now whistle foul called on Cam Frazier. They cross the half-court line. Good foul there by Cam. Need 2 more before you can put them on the free throw line. Trey Allen in the game just in case we get a steal. But you don't want him fouling. So he's got 4. Riley Wade, the trigger man. They get the bounce pass into Denton. And now a steal by Grayson Sims, but he stepped out of bounds. 1 second left.
That was close.
Yep. 61 seconds left to go in the game. Cyclones trailing 53-50. Inbounds pass to Davier, and Frazier's trying to get the foul called. And at 59.5 seconds left, they finally stop the clock there. I mean, when they look, official, you know they're trying to foul, so call the foul. Don't make it be a. Don't make him just hack the guy to death. And now the next one will put Maumelle on the free throw line. Wade looking to inbound it. He better get it in quick. And he does to Davier, and he's fouled in the backcourt. He almost walked, too, but that'll be number 3 on Frazier, who comes in, commits 3 quick fouls. Savion Brock going to check in for Cam Frazier. And that will send Davier to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. He has 12 points in the game. He has not been to the free throw line yet. Shooting the 1-and-1 here with 58.7 seconds left.
And Frazier did his job. Did good at it.
Davier's free throw is good. Now that makes it a 2-possession game. That's why you got to make the game last as long as you can. Well, I mean, just keep fouling them, putting them on the line, make a bunch of free throws. 54-50 our score. Maumelle with the lead. Second free throw, he hit them both. Makes it a 5-point lead. Gagne not going to touch the basketball until he's challenged because the clock stopped now. He starts it. 58.7 seconds left. He'll shoot the 3 from the top of the key. This one no good. With the rebound, Maumelle has it. Russell commits the foul. Russell has hit a few threes here in the fourth quarter, but not hot like we were hoping here in the second half. 52.4 seconds left. A foul on Danye Mays is second, and it's a 5-point lead for Maumelle. And the Hornets going to go to the free throw line again to shoot the 1-and-1. As a very slow walk by Raspberry, taking his time. The official talking to him. If he's a bad free throw shooter, they may say he's injured. But he's staying in the game here. He's got 12 points in the game. Shoot the 1-and-1. 52.4 seconds left. Cyclones trailing by 5. Free throw's good. Nothing but net there for Raspberry. This is big. This will make it a 3-possession game. The Cyclones trailing here by 6, 56-50. Second free throw good. Gets the bounce. He's got 14. That doesn't matter right now. Cyclones trailing by 7. Danye May in the front court. Gives it off to Trey Allen. Launched the 3, left side. So it hits the rim, hits the top of the backboard, no good. On the rebound, being knocked around a few times. Still on the floor, live ball. And Maumelle calling a timeout. Coach Pennington's trying to say a walk because Davier had it, and then he rolled over on his backside to call timeout. That's got to be a walk. But no, they give him the timeout with 36.9 seconds left. And, well, it sort of add fuels to the fire. I mean, I go back to the three-pointer by Grayson Sims. That was blocked, but they hit him on the arm while he's in the air. He spun around while in the air, almost did that, that famous helicopter move by the Miami Dolphins from years ago. Fell down and no call. Stuff like that's just adding fuel to the fire. Russell very upset with the officials, them and their fans. Right now, though, they trail by 7. They're going to have something good to happen, whether it's a steal or some missed free throws. And Maumelle using a timeout there, you see nothing would be better than the Cyclones steal the inbounds pass here with 36.9 seconds left. Winner of this game goes on to the semifinals. Play 7 o'clock Monday night against the winner of Pine Bluff and Sylvan Hills. That game will be played tonight at 7 o'clock. $57-50 our score. Maumelle with the lead, and they're going to inbound the ball, and that's the best news because they can turn off they got that sound system turned up so loud, and they do get the ball inbound, and Cam Frazier's trying to get the foul call. He finally does. 34.2 left as it will be Davier to the free throw line. He stepped up a while ago, and hit 2 free throws. This will still be a 1-and-1 for Davier. He's got 14 in the game for the Hornets. Free throw is good. 58-50. .2 seconds left. He hit the second one. 59-50. Here's Danye May in the front court. Going to launch a 3 from the right wing. No good. That's been the story of the game, folks. Maumelle with the rebound. And traveling is going to be the call on Daughtery. And Russell trying to get a push because they thought he pushed Grayson Sims, which would actually put Grayson on the free throw line. And the fans over here really giving it to this official. I think they're tired of it. They're tired of it.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass to Savion. Grayson Sims comes off a screen. Three-pointer. That one won't go. On the rebound, Davier has it, and he's fouled by Caleb Carter. And 19.9 left. That might be all she wrote, sadly, for Russellville. This will put Davier on the free throw line to shoot 2. Davier shooting 2. He's been perfect from the free throw line. First free throw is no good. Maybe I jinxed him. Missed them both. Trey Allen. It's the rebound. Under 20 seconds left. At the top of the key, he'll shoot the 3. This one no good. Man, Russell just can't buy a basket at all.
No.
Maumelle with the rebound. All the way down the floor, Davier. He's not going to score. He's going to dribble out the floor, or dribble out the clock, and the Cyclones distraught as their season has come to an end.
And that's your final score.
Cyclones lose it by a score of 59-50.
Russellville 50.
The Cyclone season comes to an end with a loss here in the quarterfinals, and you see a couple players of Maumelle hugging Danye May. A lot of these guys know each other. They play against each other during the summer. Sometimes they play with each other, but I think my heart really goes out to the seniors for Russellville. Savion Brock and now Trey Allen being embraced by his coach, Kyle Pennington. Remember, these guys were a part of the back-to-back-to-back conference championships for Coach Pennington in his first 3 seasons. The Cyclones lose it here in the state quarterfinals by a score of 59-50. We'll take a break, come back with your post-game wrap-up show. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey, River Valley, it's Shane, and I'm talking with my good friend Nathan George from over at Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Tell us a little bit about the actual process of customizing the jewelry.
We are now able to present it so they could see it on a hand or even their hand digitally, and then we can produce a wax model of that piece so that they can try that.
Don't forget, go see my friends at Joshua's Jewelry, 310 West Main Street in Russellville. The one you care about most will be glad you did.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow!
Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lose it by a score of 59-50. Usually at this time we're talking to head coach Kyle Pennington, but understandably so, with this being the last game of the season. Coach Pennington, rightfully so, in there with his team, consoling his team after a hard-fought game, a hard-fought season, and especially those seniors. Just to recap that, I mean, look, you got these seniors here that were part of back-to-back-to-back conference championships, and Coach Pennington's only been a head coach one place, this place right here at Russellville. Okay, so these are the guys that he came in with who were sophomores, and he's coached them for 3 years, and having to say goodbye to those guys got to be tough right now. As far as the game is concerned, Cyclones led 9-8, and Coach Pennington is actually on his way. And so just to give you guys a heads up, Cyclones led 9-8. It was a 14-0 run by Maumelle. Thank you so much. And Russellville is tough to come back from that. And now we're joined by Coach Kyle Pennington. And, Coach, I know it's really hard to be reflective at this time, but I was just saying that I didn't think you'd come up here because I know you're with that team. This is the only place you've been a head coach. You've been a coach 3 years, and some of those seniors that you inherited as sophomores, they've only known you as their head coach. Yep. And I know it's sad that it ends today, but what a ride with 3 conference championships, a conference tournament, and a trip to the quarterfinals at state. What are your thoughts right now?
First thoughts with the game is, hats off to Maumelle. They played unbelievable. They came out ready to play. We were a little flat, missed shots early, but this team showed Russellville what it's about, and it's about, we're gonna bring it no matter what every single day. And I couldn't be more proud of the way that we fought back and won. And we didn't win this basketball game, and there's lessons to be learned. But here's the thing: we fought our tails off, got that game back to a one-possession game.
Yep.
And my guys, when they're laying on the floor because they've given everything they got, there's nothing else you can say, Mickey. I couldn't be more proud. But Savion Brock and Trey Allen have no clue what they mean to me, and that's a bond that's never going to be broken. I'm going to keep up with those 2 guys the rest of their lives, and just like I will with all our team. But man, I'm so proud of what those 2 seniors have given this program and what they've done to this program to turn it around. So very proud.
In that game, shots didn't go our way, calls didn't go our way, but at halftime we're down 13. 2 different people walked by me and said, this game's closer than it is. And you guys proved that because even with shots not falling, the calls not going our way, the guys never let up, and they didn't stop. And 2 different times they cut it to 3 points. They just,
Yeah, and it felt like it stuck at 7 forever, too. We had a ton of possessions where they were up 7 and we couldn't convert. Go back down, no conversion. We finally overcame that, got it to 3. They called a timeout, and then, they executed there at the end. But, man, these guys, every one of these guys, Danye May, Grayson Sims, Marcus Jackson, Brett Wilbur, Savion Brock, Bryce Beavers, Hayes Vines, Jaden Berry, Caleb Carter, Trey Allen, Vic Purefoy, Cam Fraser, Junior Brown, Landon Mimrestor. I'm going to leave dudes out because I'm just looking at your sheet here. Yep. Everybody that was on that bench gave all they could to Russellville Cyclones. They were locked in, and that's all we can ask. We came up short in this game, but that's all we can ask of these guys.
I'm going to say this. You can comment on it or you don't have to. I actually was telling your dad before the game started, I said, teams aren't supposed to lose that many seniors and then come back and go 12-1 in conference play. And I thought what you and Coach Lewis done is your best coaching job, but the way you got this team to play when they had every reason to say, well, we've lost too much to graduation, this is going to be kind of a down year. It wasn't for you guys, and it's been a fantastic ride to watch you guys this year.
Well, I really appreciate that, and we're going to go back to work, and we're going to get back here. Mm-hmm. That's the goal is to continue to be your best with each team, and I felt like this team absolutely achieved a lot of great things, and they're going to want that one back. But I told Danye May, I brought him over there with I don't know, there was 12 seconds or whatever, and I said, soak this feeling in. That's what a man does.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on a fantastic year. Tough way to end it, but we're so proud of you guys, and can't wait till next year.
Man, we really appreciate all you do, Mickey. It's been awesome, and thank you, and we'll be back.
All right. Thanks to Coach Kyle Pennington. The Cyclones, 21 victories on the season. They fall short here. They end up losing 7 on the season. This one here, 59-50. And I'm going to take a quick break. If we're good on breaks, then let's take a 30. If not, do whatever you need, and we'll come back and we'll wrap it up here from Hot Springs High School. The Cyclones lose it 59-50. We'll come back to give you the stats right after this. Okay, for the online viewers, I'll tell you this because we want our video to load. Danya May led the way with 23 points, 12 points for Trey Allen. Grayson Sims, 9 points. Savion Brock with 4. Caleb Carter with 2. And Cyclones in the season 21-7 as their record. And again, back-to-back conference championships, conference tournament championships. Congratulations to them and Coach Kyle Pennington, but lose it here by a score of 59-50 over Maumelle. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back.